So hello my dear viewers and also my student. Today we are going to do this particular question, but without using a calculator or a mathematical table. We have to solve this particular question. So you might be asking yourself, why are we being restricted to use calculator or mathematical table, which could make our work easier? But there are many ways to kill a rat. Now, what way are we going to use to solve this particular question on decimal places without using a calculator or the mathematical table? I've told you there are many ways to kill a rat. Now, we are going to begin. No calculator, no mathematical table. That is a no-go zone. What are we going to do? So the question is, what next? What next? Now, it is very, very important to note this question. First, how are we going to eliminate the decimal so that we remain with a whole number? We remain with a whole number. So, let us look at the denominator. 2.09 has two decimal places, and 4284 has 4 decimal places. So the total number of decimal places in the denominator is 2 plus 4, which is 6. For the numerator, 27.72 has 2 decimal places, and 0.3876 has also 4 decimal places. So there is a total of 6 decimal places. But we normally check the numerator, the denominator part, so it has 6 number of decimal places. So we multiply the denominator by 1 million and also the numerator by 1 million in order to eliminate the number of decimal places. And if we do so, that is, we have multiplied by each of them by 1 million and also by 1 million. So in this case here, we are going to eliminate. So we eliminate the number of decimal places, and if we eliminate the number of decimal places, so that means in the first, the 2 decimal places are gone, so this will be 209. The other one, the 4 decimal places are gone, so we have 4284. The same case applies to the numerator. 27.72 multiplied by 100, so there are 2 decimal places eliminated, and the other one, there are 4 decimal places, so this will be 3876, and the other one is 2772. So that is what now we have. So that is what now we have, a whole number. So how are we going to divide each until we are done? So how are we going to divide each of them until we are done? So first important thing, let us look at divisibility test of numbers. And when we talk about the concept of divisibility test of numbers, we look at the prime factors from the least one, which is 2. So these are the prime numbers starting with the least one. So we have 2, which is the least, followed by 3, and a prime factor or prime number which are divisible by 1 and itself. And by the look of things, you can be able to see all of these. I've just chosen the first few so that it will help us to do the cancellation for each of the numbers. Now, we are going to begin with the least one, which is 2. So if you look at 2772 is divisible by 2, and also 4284 is divisible by 2. So if we divide by 2, so this is what we are going to get. So 2772 divided by 2, we get 1386, and the other one we divide by 2, we get 2142. So this is what we have now. Again, we ask ourselves, is it still divisible by 2? Yes, 1382 is divisible by 2. 2142 is also divisible by 2. So if we do cancel this by 2, what are we going to get? And 2142 divided by 2. So this is what we shall end up getting. 1386 we divide by 2, we get 693. 2142 we divide by 2, we get 1071. Now, still we ask ourselves, are they divisible by 2? No. This is an odd number. This is also an odd number. This is an odd number. The other one is an even number. So we move to the next prime factor, which is 3. Move to the next prime, which is 3. Now, this what now we have 693. So that's what we are going to actually divide. And if we divide now this by 3, so what are we going to get? The other one. So that is the next we are going to check. If we do so, divide by 3, 693 will get to that 1. Divide 1071 divided by 3, we get 357. So this now what we have, 231 times 3876 all over 209 times 357. Again, is this number divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. Is this number divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. So if we divide this by 3, we get 77. The other one we get 119. So we divide. So this will be 77. Again, divide this by 3, we get 119. So that value is now 77 times 3873 all over 209 times 119. Again, is there any number which now is divisible by 3? Certainly no. No, there is no number which is divisible by 3. Let us now look to the next number, 5. No number which is divisible by 5. So we move to the next number. Move to the next number, 7. Yes, this 77 is divisible by 7. And also 119 is divisible by 7. So we can actually do the cancellation on that. So if we do so, 77, this we divide by 7, we get 11. And 119 we divide by 7, we get 17. So the value that we are going to get will be 11 times 3876 all over 209 times 17. So this is what we have. Now we continue to move on to the next. Then a value which is divisible by 7. No. We move to the next, which is 11. Now here we can divide by 11. If we divide this by 11, we get 1. If we divide this by 11, we get here 1, 9. So that's actually what we have. So that will be 1 times 3876 over 19 times 17. Again, we check the next prime factor is 13. If we check keenly, there is no number which can be divisible by 13. Actually, we move to the next, which is 17. So if here we divide by 17, 1 by 17, it goes 2, and this because of 38. Again, again, so 38. So this actually, because of 34, remainder 4, 48, it goes 2 times, then the rest goes 8 times, so that is 228. Fine. So we end up getting that value. So if we divide by 17, so lastly, whatever now is remaining is 19. So you can be able to see 19, 228 we divide by 19, and if we do so, we divide by 19. So by 19 1, yeah, by 19 it goes 1 because of 19, remainder 3, and that will be 2. So that's how we work out this, and the end result will be 1 times 12 all over 1 times 1, which we end up getting 12. So we end up getting 12. So finally 27.72 times 0.3876 all over 2.09 times 0.4284 is equal to 12. And that is how we do it without a calculator or mathematical table. So thank you so much for watching this channel. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. You can share to your friend. Support my channel, and thank you so much. Let us see each other in our next video. Thank you.